Hi guys, and welcome to another hobby vlog from me, Andreas, the Norwegian Viking, and I am here with an update on what I'm doing at the moment. So, some of you might have heard that I am doing a grand campaign, if you will, of the I've amassed 200 scenarios from various books. For those that haven't seen, this is the document. Put it up on the GBHL site for everyone to view if they wanted to. And we're doing this, the way we want to do this is basically we're going to do them in bulk. So as you can see in the pre-Hobbit bulk, you can see that it's a total of 25 scenarios, and the first 7 is a part of the last lines. So we have the complete story from the fall of Minas Ithil, the thing that basically made the last lines happen, to a classic scenario from Best of White Dwarf, first volume. Then we have Glory of the Elves, which is Elendil and Elrond tag teaming to beat up some orcs. We have the Siege of Barad-dûr, which basically makes Sauron come out to open war. Then we have the Last Land scenario itself, Close Encounters, and the Gladden Fields. So Gladden Fields is, of course, where Isildur dies. So we're going to film all these 7 scenarios in one weekend, I think. That gives us 7 weeks to concentrate on the next bulk, which is the Foundation of the Shire. Stuff that happens there. So, being the evil general, I have amassed what I need. So I need Sauron, I need the Witch King of Angmar, Camul, and the 7 Ringwraiths on foot. I need the Mordor Taskmaster, 2 Orc Captains with shield, 1 Orc Captain with bow, 1 Orc Captain with shield and warg, 1 Orc Captain with 2 and weapon and warg, 2 Orc Shamans, heaps and loads of Orc Warriors, 2 Great Beasts of Gorgoroth, 1 Orc Warrior Banner, 2 Mordor War Catapults, 2 Siege Bows, 4 Trolls, 2 Spectres, a bunch of Moria Goblins, and a bunch of Warg Riders. So, what this basically entails is that I have to assemble and paint everything in about 2.5 months. So I can show you my mess at the moment. So this is my assembly area. So this is some miniatures I've been assembling that aren't going to be used. And over here we have the finished assembled models. So we have a bunch of wargs with the green stuffed stuff on it. We have some orc archers from the Great Beasts of Gorgoroth. We have a couple of ring wraiths, some metal orcs, a bunch of plastic orcs, and 1 troll. These are for tournament next weekend, so I have to paint these up first. 2 shaman, and what I'm working on now is Orc Chieftain, Siege Troll, normal troll, 2 more trolls, a troll drummer among them, 4 more Mordor Urukai, because it's be shame to assemble 8 and not assemble the last 4. 2 Orc Banners, the rest of the Warg Riders, and over here we have 2 Great Beasts. We have 2 Mordor War Catapults over here, so 1 assembled, 1 in bits. We have the 7 Ringwraiths, so all of them there. We have 2 Siege Bows, We have 2 more Warg Riders, 2 more Warg Riders, and 2 more Warg Riders. Want to do some metal ones as well. So we have those, and then we have Goldfimble. So, I recently found out that my Sauron model isn't complete. I am missing the head. So if someone has an extra Sauron head, please contact me. But for the time being, I have contacted one of my other community members, and he has been graciously offering to lend us his Sauron, as well as some Moria Goblins, so I won't have to paint those. So I'm doing a list, so like, since there isn't a Orc Captain with shield on Warg, I'm going to use Gothmog. I have that painted already. There isn't one with 2-hand weapon, so I'm going to use Goldfimble. And since there isn't an Orc Captain on foot with bow, I'm going to use an Orc Tracker. So this is my list going forward. So what I have to do, paint. So yeah, I'm going to continue assembling models now, and do some bases. And when I'm done, I'm going to do another update. So stay tuned. So hi guys, I'm back with an update. I've been painting for a couple of sessions now, and I have completed, with the exception of the bases, all of the blackguard, including the shields over here. So I've painted them exactly like my previous blackguard. So as we can see, if we can find one of the old ones, yeah, here we go. So there's no difference between them. One of the perks of writing down what paints I use for everything. So so this is an old one, and this is a new one. So it's quite similar, and no big change in style. Still have the teeth, still have the mouth, still have the lightly shaded black cloak. So I painted 13 of the normal guys, as well as the drummer, who has received a big femur for his drumstick, and the actual drum itself over here. So I'm quite happy with the progress. It went really quick, actually. Not loads of time to do those 14 models in total. And what took some time was that 3 of the normal pose with sword, like the one you can see here, the sword had broken. So what I've done then is I replaced them with clubs from the Lord of the Rings conversion kit included in Battle Games in Middle-earth. Had some of those conversion kits lying around, so I used 3 of the maces and clubs. So these 2 different ones. There's one that's like flanged, and one's that's spiked, the club. So we have 2 of the spike club and 1 of the flanged club. So yeah, I was only going to do 3, actually, 3 of these guys for a tournament coming up this weekend, Norwegian Masters, but thought just paint everyone at the same time. So that means I have 21 of the normal troops, and I have a captain, a banner, and a drummer. I was sure I had 3 more, but apparently I don't, so I need to buy 3 extra blackguard in metal, because I enjoy the metal ones. All of these are in metal, and all the ones I painted before are in metal as well. So the only thing to do is to paint a lowly orc spearman. I have painted 2 orcs with spear and needed a 3rd one for the army. So I'll be finishing all the bases and cracking on to finishing him. So today is Wednesday. I need to be finished by Friday evening, so that gives me tonight and tomorrow night to paint. So not the most amount of time, but I will make it. So yeah. On the other side, we have some progress on my to paint list for the grand campaign with the 200+ scenarios. So I've put together all the ring rates, all the siege crew except 3 plus a troll, which will be arriving in the mail shortly. I was sure I had those as well, but probably didn't. So the trolls are done, and all the warg riders are done. Great beasts still in pieces. Catapult still in pieces. And between painting strokes, this is what I'm working on now. So the troll and the 3 warg riders you see here, as well as the warg and the funny orc. Don't actually know what I'm going to use him for. Had some orc crew left over from a great beast, so I will probably use him as something, maybe siege crew. He has a rock, so placing it in the bucket or something. So yeah, so these all need green stuff work to fill in gaps, stuff like that. And we have the final 3 warg riders that still have needing flash and mold lines removed from them. And when I receive the final catapult, I will put those together, and that will be the entirety of the models I need for part 1 of the campaign. So I have worked out that if I paint, I'll delay all the orc warriors until final stages, because orc warriors are plenty to go around, and if I don't finish on time, I can substitute those with orc warriors that people I know have. So I will be focusing on the ring rates, the trolls, the siege stuff, and the warg riders and the command stuff, and painting the orc warriors last. So we haven't set a date yet, but we are thinking of starting March, February, end of February, start of March, somewhere in the lines of that. So that'll be grand. Yeah. So yeah, that I think I'll conclude this hobby vlog here and post it. I'll be showing off some armies and some models from the grand from the grand campaign from the Norwegian Masters this weekend. I'll be bringing my camera along, the brand spanking new camera for the gaming group. So we'll be trying this out for the first time. Seems alright. And yeah, so we'll be making journey vlogs, so please stay tuned for that one. If you like my hobby vlogs, please check out Wiles hobby vlogs. They're in the same channel. He is the newest member of our board and is producing hobby vlogs as well. So yeah, I'll conclude here, and I'll see you when I post the next video after the weekend. So please remember to comment, like, share and subscribe, and as always, support your Hobbit hobby.